Universal Cinematic Spectacular. Yeah, to Jim's point earlier, how do you take 100 years of Universal films and put them in a show that is more than just a clip show? That's a very easy thing to do. Put all the clips together, show them. Well, how do you create a show that's going to resonate with a guest, that takes them on an emotional journey, using the Universal Library to take that journey? It started very small. 2 years ago, it was initially a revamp of the original 360 show that we had here. We had these spheres that we projected inside. There was some building content. There was some pyro in the sky. So originally it started very small, and the original goal was to just change the projection surface. We knew we wanted to kind of move away from the spheres. And that brought us to some technology that is incredible, which are these aquagraphic curtains, and they're brought to us by a company called Aquatique International. These curtains produce a very crystal clear image that we had to see to believe, really. It was amazing. We actually went to Strasbourg, did some tests. We're able to project onto both sides of this curtain. So that's one thing I want to make clear too, because some comments about that it may be reversed on the other side of the curtain. It's not. Both sides of the park are seeing the exact same image. And that's the amazing thing about these curtains, is that we are able to project a true image of Universal's film library. So we knew we had the curtains. Knowing that the centennial was coming up, we kind of wanted to up the ante a little bit. And that was to kind of maybe use the full entire lagoon. The original show was really sectional. It was really about the spheres how they were placed in the lagoon. We wanted to kind of connect those dots. So we used some fountain technology to do that. And the fountains really act as a support to our film edit that we've created. They are driven mostly by the music during the show. You're going to hear sweeping scores from some of the most classic Universal pictures imaginable: E.T., Back to the Future, Gladiator. So all of these fountains are driven by those notes and those pieces of music that kind of give us our emotional value during the show. And that emotional value for the show is simply what one feels when they see a movie, when you sit in a theater and you are taken to another place. That is an incredibly powerful thing. We've all experienced it. Anybody that goes to a movie, this is something that we all experience. For any good movie that comes out, you sit there and you are brought someplace else. You are living with those characters. You are feeling exactly what they're feeling. And that was the emotional toll that we wanted to kind of place onto the show, that our guests are experiencing those same emotions through each and every step of the show as they journey through 100 years of heroes, 100 years of horror, laughter, good versus evil, triumph. You're really going to go on a journey tonight, and it's really projecting the legacy of Universal Pictures. I want the guests, we all want the guests to walk away recognizing the vast library that Universal Pictures has, and we think we've achieved that. And it's a brilliant show. It is the biggest lagoon show we've ever produced to date. And everybody involved, the technical teams on both of these projects have been just amazing. Again, one team, two projects at the same time. Unprecedented for our group, and at a scale that we've never done before. So the Lagoon Show is one piece of a great experience that our guests are going to have here at Universal.